build together. Kind of want to level up some gear. Just kind of guessing what's good on Stamper. Whenever I do normally try it, I run out of ink all the time, so it's gonna run a fair bit of efficiency at least to start. So I played a bit of vanilla. I say a bit. I got it to 4-star, but never really played it too much in competitive, especially after the start of the game, after it got some nerfs and stuff like that. So I feel pretty rusty with it. So especially, I'm a big fan of this kit, so I'd love to get a nice hang of the weapon. So we're just gonna throw ourselves into some X rank and maybe some open later, and just or something like that. Just whatever solo looks good, and just get some time on this thing. See if it clicks or not. Yo, cool. What's up? Are these queue times for X-Rank normal? Is it just the time of day I'm playing? Like, would have thought maybe started the season no X-Power calcs yet, then maybe this wouldn't take so long. Yo, what's up, Aztec? Oh, it was NA again. G-Tech, Tech. Howdy, howdy. This is normal? Damn. I was hoping it'd be a little better after they changed matchmaking. My Tech? I haven't really given like Tech a genuine try to like grind it out. It'd be really funny if I could like get top 10 or something. I sort of tried in like the very first season and just haven't had a chance since. I'm like, oh, they changed the matchmaking, the point system. Maybe it won't be so bad. But it's already looking like it might be that bad. And it might just be the time of day though. The most people at work and school right now, I guess. I wonder if maybe because well you can't match with people under 2,000 now, if that just like doomed us. He's like can't match against the vast majority of Tech anymore. Even though I haven't done calcs, my like power, the base power should be below, or should be above 2,000. Oh, we got something. I don't think their calc can start under 2K. I don't think. At least I thought it depends on what you had last season as well, and I was like 2,500. Yeah, every rotation is terrible, by the way. I was like, I really want to stream during this time today. Then I got on and looked at the rotations. Like, these are all terrible. X is the least egregious right now. Awesome kills, guys. Let's grab the fish. Well, okay. It's okay, we don't have to play objective. They're warming up. That rotation Sender Q. I'm doing Sender Q later tonight. I need to try more like Sender Q on my own at some point, but I haven't done it too much. I usually only play when I have like a group. Oh, okay. Let me grab this shit. Let's just go. The guy's not shooting bullets. I'm afraid. I think we're all good on Twitter now with that stuff. Someone else took that for him. I'm not getting people like bothering me about it anymore. I think that clarification I put out yesterday was going over really well, which I'm glad because holy, that was a mess. Honestly, that stuff's like, it's kind of part of the reason I'm actually streaming right now, because I'm like, I should probably like get back in the hang of streaming again. Like, you know, it's been one too many times now, realistically more than that, that I've like wanted to share thoughts on Twitter, and I'm like, yeah, this is a great contribution, and then just like character limit and lack of tone just completely screws everything up. So I'm like, you know, I should probably like make it more common to like just talk in a space like this if I ever have thoughts like that again. So the idea gets across the first time. So you know, from every mess comes that could be a good outcome. So more Pika content perhaps. So instead of trying to make stuff work there. Did not process the bomb fast enough. Okay, I'm just gonna spam mist at the unthinkable. It's just, I think it's kind of unlosable. I'm so happy to have another aggressive mist weapon. I love V-Try. Main weapon's obviously very easy and something I know well, but its strong maps and matchups feel pretty limited. Like, it's super dominant on like some maps, and everywhere else it's just like no. So it's part of the reason I'm really curious in this thing. Like, I still have a kind of aggro killing chip damage main weapon with a mist and a long range killing special. Like, it's the same formula, but a lot more designed for most of the maps in this game. That's sick. So it's gonna be scuffed for a long time because a lot of people have been grinding Stamper for like a year now, and I'm like just getting started, so it's gonna be rough, but want to make it work. Or at least give it an honest try. This always feels a bit weird on short range weapons. I mean, sometimes, like, I honestly really do like it on try. Like, I think just the main thing is you feel, like, when your short range weapon is missed, you feel the lack of poking power from a sub harder. Which is sort of like, I think, where sort of what happens with retry. It's like, it's really good maps or really bad maps, like, where the main weapon's dominant and it's really easy to sneak in and, like, close people, like close distance on people, like, corner people and stuff, like, it honestly feels really good, because Mist is just an extra layer on top of that, like, to make sure you can isolate the fights that you want. But then it's like, no bomb, no poking, like, when you're locked out. Whereas obviously longer range stuff has the main weapon to fall back on in those times, so I think it's just, like, kind of polarizing. But try's kind of a polarizing main weapon as is, so I think it works. Been trying regular try, getting a little bit better at it, but not as great as you are with fizzy. Spam spam would be try nouveau. Nah, I still believe like double fizzy is just the way to go on try nouveau. That's still the build I'm running. I've been using it in some like Sunday Q and stuff recently. It's just, even after some special cost nerfs, I feel like it's actually just more justified. I think just throwing double the amount of fizzies is more effective than just a bit of special charge. And it's just so versatile too, so nah. Try nouveau is a shameless fizzy spammer. Don't worry about it. I mean, hey, I love spamming fizzies. People who were around in Splatoon 2 remember the K-Luna time, so so just gravitate towards that when I could. You think of Kyo with LDE plus natural double fizzy? Is that what he's running? That sounds pretty sick. Yeah, I do comeback plus double natural fizzy. I personally like that a bit. I'm trying to think of LDE, like especially post nerf. Might be like, if you an LDE, it's a personal preference thing. I think as long as he's running natural double fizzy, like that's the main thing. Just having that like consistently is really important. So I mean, yeah, I agree with it. 3 sloshes after double with max LD. That sounds pretty nice. I guess for me, the way I sort of play it is like, you just double fizzy, like you mostly double fizzy in neutral, or like on when you're trying to retake. So usually like when you're actually engaging someone, you can fizzy, and then just like you don't need double fizzy for that. So it feels kind of like uncommon that I'm desperate for extra sloshes right after it. But I can see it. Like I don't think it's bad. Because you always want like one fizzy, like God, like rolled fizzy plus slosh like from try, or even just as a movement option, like a burst movement option in fights. Like being able to like comfortably throw a fizzy matters a lot. Wedding frames on fizzy have been really hard to adjust to. Yeah, I mean it needed that. Like it used to be even more spammable than it is now. So it's totally fair, but yeah, it can be a little frustrating. Apologies as well for my little coughs. I've been sick for a bit. It's definitely on the way out, but it's just when I start talking sometimes it makes me cough a little bit. Do what I can to mute when possible. Never mind. Forge is already there. Man, I didn't realize you'd be there that fast. How do you feel about the new music? I love it. Turkey Chips is always a banger, in my opinion. Against the wall. Yeah, this song is definitely my favorite out of the 2 new ones as well. I like them both, but this one that they also put in the trailer. Feels more Splatoon 1. Look, a lot of things about Splatoon 1 I'm not I'm not very secretive about the fact I'm not a big fan of it, but music from Splatoon 1, that was peak. So, when music has Splatoon 1 vibes, I get happy. I want to switch this guy. That is not going to work. That is the most questionable crab in existence. Don't do that, chat. I went for a funny, it did not pay off. It does not paint walls as well as I thought. It's just my slosher brain. I guess I have to vertical a wall, huh? Something else with Stamper that's sort of been sticking out to me a bit, I've been messing with it so far, is like, I'm so used to Wiper, because I played a shitload of Wiper at the start of the game, where like, it's not very punishing at all to like do a horizontal flick or two and then like go into ink and then start again. Like it's actually almost like encouraged with how quick the frame data is. But like with Stamper, it feels a lot more punishing. To be like, swing, swim, swing. There's a really big window in there before you can like swing, even at, again, like even at the fastest rate compared to just like mashing ZR. So I guess it feels like a little bit more committal. Push me, do it. I need to stop being so goofy with that. I'm just running away from the shot. I'm finding so many good Stampers that it's like I see engagements that they take and I'm like, oh, so I can just surely do the same thing and it's like free, right? It's like, no, actually. One mild mistake. I'm just absolutely fucked. How's the team thing going? I am taking my time with it, big time. Mostly just been playing with some pickups, just feeling out like potential vibes. But it is currently finals week for me in college, and I'm going on a trip after that, and I'm going on another trip a few weeks after that, so it's very busy time for me. I don't really feel rushed to like commit to a group because I don't really have much energy to give them for a while, even if I did, so really just feeling out vibes right now. Trying a bunch of different stuff. Helps that Sendiq is back, because it makes it a lot easier to kind of just do pickups on the fly. But there's definitely been some nice groups so far. There are definitely options, I guess I should put it that way. I could probably play more aggressively. I don't really have the solo queue brain right now. This is go do everything yourself, just go push people, go kill people. I'm playing pretty passively. Can't wait for you to have more free time so you can reopen coaching. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be happening. We're gonna have to figure out when, because again, at least the next 2 weeks, definitely not. I might end up reopening it for a few weeks while I'm just at home chilling over the holidays between semesters. Or I might just choose that time to fully just kind of grind the game and maybe work on like videos and stuff like that. But definitely, no matter what, after the new year, after that second trip anyway, like once January, like a little later January rolls around, definitely gonna be opening up regular time slots again. Smelly, not even stinky. Now I've upgraded to smelly. This is crazy. Howdy, Lily. Can smell you from here, damn. We're like 2,000 miles maybe. It's a lot of smelly. Glad to see her on the Neo Stamper grind too. Yeah, no, it seems really fun. Even if I don't like play it super hard and competitive, it's kind of just in the nature of the meta grind I'm doing right now. I really want to just learn a lot of popular weapons, so I would love to have a Stamper like just in my pocket even. But I could see myself playing it like pretty consistently. At least in theory. I'll just see if I can actually get good with it. But the premises of it seem really good. Yeah. Also, howdy. Start practicing more of the S-Blast? Yes, the new S-Blast is insane. He's just machine but unchained. I'm in an A. Why, you wanna lobby snipe me? Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I might have been a bit optimistic, being like, oh, better matchmaking probably means more matches. It's like, wait, we can't fight the sub 2000s anymore. The key times are too bad. I'll hop over to opener series. Just both rotations there looked absolutely, absolutely awful. Oh no, we got a match. Oh, that's cool. I was lobby sniped by a different Limer. Nice weapon you got there, cool. Whole squad is here. Oh, this Kraken. Nice. Unlucky. Grab here. My crabs are so bad. I got some practice on Splash before, but it is easily one of the specials I've used the least still. Hello? Okay. So I say the guy like 150 off. Actually, I stayed up all night because insomnia, so I'm here to maybe nap. Lily, go to bed. Let my dulcet tones of solo malding put you to sleep. bro missed. There are two people behind us. There are two people behind us. This is once again a terrible crab. I'm just walking away. See you later, Cole. Right. Yo, what's up, Sheepy? Me walking out of Splatoon meta with blaster stuff in my pockets. Yeah, I think there's enough good blasters to actually like play it now, like in the. I kind of see it as meta, I guess, or maybe not meta, but I think it's finally no longer like they just sadness class. There's like the one-shot blasters because people have realized rapids are pretty good for a while. No, I need one more shot. Okay. 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 Dark Sound Gober. Where did that blob go? Is it? Let's go. Wow. Okay. Fire shot fall off movement. Now I actually understand. It's so strange to like actually understand stuff about shooters. So I spent like a month playing them. It's like, yep, splatter shot damage fall off really is just like that. I saw it a little bit. Fellas, we got this. Fellas, please. Fellas, please. Okay. We're not actually out of the woods yet. We are far from being out of the woods. Fuck. Wait up. So like Human Makers actually help? Yep. I see. Alright, let's get it, boys. Never mind. Got the squid rule for that? Yep. Just wanted to poke in and say hi. Yeah, it's good to see you, Sheepy. It's been a minute. Okay. I think I'm starting to understand more about Stamper. I think a lot of like my sort of like assumptions about it before came from Wiper. Like stuff like you can't just sprint at people and try to melee them with Viper like with the one shot. It's kind of a like they have to fall into you, but Stamper's hitbox is so much bigger. And it feels a lot more doable to be like, let me just slice this guy real quick. So I sort of see it now. Because sometimes I'll just get pushed by that and like die to it, and I'm like, I feel like I just got cheated by lag or something, or like I should have hit my shots on them sooner. But I sort of see now why Stampers do it. It's also because like that like close middle-ish range feels like really awkward to play in. Because your kill time is really slow, but you have like a long range on all the projectiles, so it's like you either want to completely space people out or like just end the fight quickly up close. Fighting with like a splatter shot-ish range feels kind of terrible. So I guess just sprinting at people and going for the one shot is one way to kind of neutralize that. I think the Stamper Oko hitbox is 4.5. Yeah, I need to like understand how that stuff actually works, because that's one of the parameters that's never like made sense to me, is like the melee hitboxes. I just like don't exactly understand how the dimensions are presented, I guess. But that sounds about right. That'd be stupid. Oh, that was stupid. I tried OG Stamper a long time ago. But, that kind of like wiper movement doesn't work so well with Stamper. The muscle memory wants me to do it. Could also be a skill issue. Yeah, I played a lot of OG Stamper like when the game first came out, because I really do like the main weapon. Just not really a big fan of the kit. Mostly Zipcaster. It's not even that I dislike Zipcaster. I just feel like again, it might also be like the amount of wiper and even like Blob that I've played. But when I see like a chip damage long range weapon, I really want to like explore the like defensive side to it too, like kind of the ability to just space people out. You don't always have to push them, and it feels like burst bombs and caster is like, no, actually you're gonna push people all the time. It just feels like the kit really wants you to do that. It doesn't really lean much into that defensive side, whereas like Mist Crab seems like it really does, which is another reason why like when I saw this kit, I was like, I need to try this. That killed me. That's crazy. All right, GG. Yeah, that seems about right. I never know, like, when looking at the lean parameters for those, like, the boxes, like, how exactly it's described, because, like, other collision radii and stuff are, you know, given as radii, because it is a radius, so it's easy to be like, yeah, this is just a bullet, it's just the hitbox is like a circle that's just with this radius, but when it's like a melee thing, I'm like, is it a bunch of radial circles stitched together, like Smash Bros. Style, or is it, like, an actual just shape like properly, because it's sort of like the wording seems to kind of think it's just like a shape. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure what to think of it. I simply lack the knowledge. There, 3 down. Let's go, fellas. There it is. Like, surely advances to Sharky somewhere. It was time to spin the corner. You didn't touch me, though! Trade, I guess. I'd be surprised if the boxes are a rectangular prism. A rectangular prism. Yeah. That's sort of like what I thought. I need to check to understand what the exact wording on it was. It seems like there's some parameter like specifies a shape. So I guess whenever I see numbers associated with that shape, I'm like, what are they describing? Like, is it a width? Is it a radius? Like, because it could also be like a cylinder or something. And it's like, who knows? There's the shot. There's the shot. I'm about to get Zuko'd. I'm getting Zuko'd. That's crazy. Turn gain audio down as a tiny bit. Sure. Yeah, if you ever figure that out, I'd love to hear it. Rough indeed. It's trotting out your dulcet tones during action. Heard. Pretty soon I should be getting a good mic that I can actually use while streaming, so that'll be nice. I won't be stuck on Xbox Live headset, wireless headset mic. Because the one I currently use for videos is like nice, but it has like, it's cheap, so it has like no customization options, so I can't like mute it on the fly. I can't control audio. I have to do that all post editing. Like I can't control the gain or anything. So when I try to use it in like VCs or on streams, it is just scuffed as hell. But getting an actually good mic soon. Damn, we are eating shit. Maybe I will calc sub 2000. Matchmaking gotta go crazy. Yeah, I'm just gonna push more stuff. Just like close range engagements make me uncomfortable. Like, let me just be uncomfortable. Let me just learn the weapon. Trial by fire. Yeah, there's just an extreme lack of offense in these matches we've been playing. Stamper definitely does have the potential to help with that, so. It's probably the part I should learn the most, because I think spacing against using long range giant AoE projectiles to space people out, first of all, isn't very hard, second of all, it's very intuitive to me. So, should probably be forcing myself to fight a lot anyway. I think like crab is make me want to position safely, but I shouldn't like let that govern everything I do. I think I should just crab when I have it at a good time, not really force every crab to be good. Or force every position to be good for a crab, I guess. Remember what I told you about Bubble? What did I tell you about Bubble? I've told you like 20 things about Bubble. To not save it for like a perfect opportunity or something? Sometimes I think Bubble is perfect. Yeah, that's true. What happened? Oh. Ruh-roh. Okay. Pop Kraken. Do you want to? Yes, we did. I'm just gonna drop this in the mid. Let's just slow this down. I'm fine. I'm just gonna grab this. Perish. Every time I grab I get Zukin. Alright. I will pay attention to Zuka uptime. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Do it, Pudding. Do it, you can do it. Yeah. Okay, we got check. I was about to have an aneurysm. Let's slow us down, Reef jump scare. You heading out, Fix? If so, good luck with work. Okay. The preview did not show that bouncing off the wall. Or sliding against the wall, I guess. I'm just blind right now. Oh my. You literally hit the shot. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. You're better. Copium. Hit the shot that I can't. Oh boy. What? Okay. No, I respect it. I respect it. I can't even be mad. The leader had an opportunity and he took it. Bro just did a drive-by with tap shots and I just have to hold that. Anyway, I'm not gonna kill him. Or not! What is going on? Is this normal? Like, is hitting horizontal into vertical and people regenning enough between it? Is that enough? Like, is that normal? I thought regen time was like a second. Or is it just lag? Like, I don't know what is going on. That's like 3 times now this game I've verticaled someone and then horizontaled them and they're just like, I'm not actually dead yet. I'm like, wait. I'm not a professional, but I thought that's 105 damage. Anyway, we take the dub. Probably latency. Yeah, it's probably like moments that Blob 1 bursts like don't kill people. It's just frustrating, I guess. Hit the burst at the horizontal direct 20, but not the 35. Oh! Oh, that would actually make sense. That's good to know. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Sometimes I genuinely forget the melee hitbox exists, so I just like hear a hit marker, I'm like, yep, that's 35. Like on horizontals, I mean. Let's go, guys. 10 detective vision badge. Big. Moving up in the world. It's like roller? Yeah, I guess so. That power's about what I expected. Keep going? Let's keep going. That'd be another reason why people go for verticals up close and just go with the massive hitbox. See this? far away does it kill from? Like that kills. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. Oh, it's cool again. -23°C. Is that a team tag? Room temp? Like, what's the tag for? What is the team name? Interaction. I guess while you're here sharing Stanford knowledge, Kalana, what do you tend to run on this thing? Because right now I'm just doing a lot of like efficiency, just as training wheels, but I doubt long term I want both LDE and ISM. So I know I definitely want to build at least a little bit into the kit. Even just like 2 subs of sub power or something I want to have. Like outside of that I'm not too sure. Or if like a special charge is worth it, it's like 210. Like it's kind of in that blob spot where I'm like, if you want more specials, do you like actually run special charge or do you just run more ISM so you just get more shots out? I'm not actually sure like what the more effective thing would be for better crab output. Like, need less shots or just be able to take more? Damn. This beacon's kind of huge. Just gonna let that guy do his thing. Okay. That hit me around the wall. Yeah, have a good one, Sheepy. Nice to hear from you. Tezuka. Honest reading chat. Oh, bro. I'm sorry. Oh. Like, those kind of moments are why I really like Mist on paper on this weapon. It's like, if that guy didn't have crab, he just had like no way through that engagement. And even then I was able to stick stalls so much. Like, just be able to say like, yeah, you have less range than my main weapon, let me just set this wall. Just like walk through it and die. You might have sent me that. There's been a lot these last 2 days, obviously, so I might have forgotten. I'll make sure to check that out. Let's not feed in the last second. Let's not feed. Oh, thank you, gaming guy. Gaming guy living up to his name. Nice. Oh, yeah. Usual utility of one sub res, which for QSA, QSJ, 2 sub ISM. Yeah, it seems like a pretty well-rounded utility build. LD zones, come back other moves. Yeah, I guess like the main thing that sort of draws my attention to LDE is like, I guess LDE plus 1 sub of sub saver gives you double mist, right? Which maybe not for zones, but for like something like Rainmaker could be really funny. I guess it depends if it's worth the investment or not though, just because comeback is so insane. Welcome to solo queue, cool. Is that a fan making that noise? No, it's not. What noise am I hearing? Is that my switch? What's going on? There's like a beeping sound in here. Oh, wait, hold on. Alright, figured it out. The beeping is you? Yeah, that's what I figured out. Disarming your security system. Yeah, my very advanced security system in the college apartment. Definitely. I think the double mist is too gimmicky, even if it's funny, comebacks just better. Yeah, probably. It's a fun thing to think about though. Noticing the point gains and losses are very consistent. I guess that was the point of that change, right? So I'm glad that's actually coming through. I think that was like one of the most like the motivating things about solo is like even like right now, like I remember one of the seasons I calced like 2200 and I was like I just don't want to make the climb up to like 25 from 22, like because it just felt like it would just take ages. But now the thought of like, yeah, if you go 3-0 at 2200, you're guaranteed 75 minimum. Yeah, even like yeah, 25 is a minimum change for a 3-2 or 2-3. Yeah, even that's just insane. Like in a really good way. So watching the stream from this morning from Niagara, the really good Japanese splatling, and like I think he got like plus 150 or something for going 3-0. Like kind of crazy. I like 2400. I guess even worst case scenario is guaranteed like half of that at minimum. Atreus? The goat? There are so many stampers, they're just Skultanas. Yas, Extra haste. Not poppers. This one crab. Oh my god. Trace been playing solo lately? Alright then. Bro in a team? Hey, hit me up. Yeah, it's gonna be super uncomfortable to run into other stampers, but I just gotta do it. Yeah, once again, I opened way too passive, and now we're just suffering for it. I should not be treating this like a crab bot. That is not the point. I think it doesn't help that the only other crab thing I was practicing the last few weeks was Splash, which kinda would crab bot, so I'm like, no, I should prioritize my main weapon. And I get it in my little head. That's the thing. No, that was almost cool. Imagine playing a main weapon. You should try it sometime. It's hype. Whoa. I'm actually surprised how little that full charge Rainmaker shot did to crab. I would have expected that just like nukes me. It didn't even chunk me half. Howdy, Sophie. Is it better TPS to mash horizontals or verticals against stuff? Because on Viper I know like a horizontal fire rate's more than double that of vertical, so it's better to shred objects with horizontal. I don't know if that's the same for Stamper. I think it's not. I think verticals are better. But I'm not 100% sure on that. Verticals are better? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Don't die to the curling. That's so sad. I'm just pushing this, bro. Get out of here. Any fish grabbers? Anyone. Okay. Where are we going? We are on a journey. None of the last 20 seconds have made sense. Jeez. Go, Dreas, go! Yeah, that was a very unfortunate push. I should just grab Rainmaker. I'm starting to feel a bit more comfortable with getting kills at least. Yeah, vertical DPS is definitely better. Quad Stamper lobby again? Which is crazy. What? I kinda wanna grab on high ground if someone else was to be so kind. What? Man. I just thought I did him. Going off the wall. It's always like the hardest part of learning a new weapon to me. Is like I always just like, if I just like assume a thing will kill someone, I'll just turn away and be like, yeah, that's done. And then like it'll take me half a second to be like, wait, that guy like didn't actually die. It just like completely throws me for a loop. That's rough. It's just me. Wow. And I can't hit anything. No! Right. Alright. That's not that big of a lead. Yeah, my up close verticals are so clumsy though. Wiper timing is my muscle memory, so that little pause from Stamper. Taking some getting used to. Now that is a big lead. Oh my god. I snapped so hard, the right stick fell off of my controller. I have like magnetic metal sticks. Just fell off. Oh my god. Got that back on. I was jumping twice. They're going so fast. Just a shot? Yazuka? Uh-oh. Oh man, that was doable. I kind of wish they just kind of ran for it after the Zuka ended, honestly. Because they were still 3 down. Oh well. I did not play well. I can't judge that game. Can we get Scorch again? No. At least we're getting a lot of matches now, though. Folks getting home from school? Yeah, sure. I know where that bomb was. Clearly on me. Like, I did drop, I just didn't see him. I was like, is he on top of me? But no, he went on the wall. Damn. Nice opening push, though. I'm jumping to this carbon. Let's do it. Yeah. Oh, I'm out. Yes, fight me. Don't go for Rainmaker, fight me. Probably towards once you finish the series and it's quiet now. Yeah, I'll make that content. I'm curious to see what exactly you're cooking up. Just been chilling here while on the clock since my job is super quiet. Hell yeah. Jobs like that are nice, you can just vibe. During quiet time. Chill hours. That is insane. The pain frustrated me from there. Jeez. Alright. Try to figure out how to feel about like paints from this thing as well. 'Cause it paints like a good quantity, like with both flick types. It's just the fact that it's like always a narrow strip. Or not even, it's not even narrow, it's the fact that it's just so linear and like focused. It's very different from what I'm used to. So even though like Wiper paints the same way, because it strafes so fast, it feels more horizontal. Because you can kind of just like walk to the side and just keep spamming ZR and you can just paint a wide area, but Stamper is a lot less strafe speed than that. It's just those kind of kills right there, like against the paintbrush. Like the fact that this thing reaches so far is like, anyway, with both shots, but like, it just feels like this thing has too much range. And I love it, like it's great. It's just also like, what the hell? Like sometimes I'm just part of fights that I just have no business being a part of. It's just because the shots are so massive and go so far. That's lame as hell. Kinda cough with a laugh. I use verticals for paint more than horizontals, it'll feel way better. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like in what situations you do what. Because obviously like vertical paint's a lot better overall, but it's like also quite a lot more ink hungry. Let's do it. Let's get one more game. Someone thinks you're fresh. Got Scorch again, let's go. Okay. I don't know why I sort of expected them to start pushing, that's why I crabbed, but we just kind of destroyed them, so sure. That's crazy. Can I? That's insane. Horizontals are great to fight people who are in horizontal range. Verticals are painting, poking DPS. So horizontal people who are in horizontal range, vertical everything else. Basically, is what that sounds like. ISO 6 out. Oh my god. That like paint buff on Range Blaster, I never really thought about like its combat implications when I first read it. I was just like, oh look, Range Blaster might get a special a game now. But I'm like, damn, like I get hit by Range Blaster and I just feel like I just can't move anymore. That was supposed to be a squid roll, that's tough. This time for sure, fellas. I'm not going over grades. It is not a good idea. I guess into their comp, it might not be the worst thing in the world. Oh well. I think I'll lead either way. Let's go. Yeah, I realized yesterday I was overusing verticals just to got a bunch of different utility. That makes sense. And I remember like when Stamper first started taking off, even like sort of made a comment about like feels like yeah, genuinely kind of asking like why do I see Stampers like basically only vertical and like can we not like horizontal too? But that might have just been like the wiper brain in me. Wipers who spam vertical make me like super depressed because that weapon like has very little reason to input vertical. Plus 66. All right, take it. Like, trying to think. It's just the other thing about horizontals is how absurdly large they are. Like the fact that like I'm hitting that guy. Like this is like machine indirect level shit. Like it's wild. Like, didn't they nerf this? Didn't it used to be bigger? This is absurd. That's what I thought. I remember, yeah, like the wording was weird, like on the patch note. When I first read it, I thought they were talking about like paint output or something. Then people were like, no, it's the hitbox. I was like, oh shit. Oh, look, we have like half of Limeade in this lobby. First screen we're seeing today. Coughing. Apologies. It's been going on for like a week now. Cat Squid, what are you doing? No! Can't push the rain forward. Nice. There we go. Are we out popping that? I'm gonna assume no. Another thing I need to just like totally get used to with Stamper is like the like step, like charge or whatever, like when you flick. I definitely don't use that enough. It's like how much more distance it covers on Stamper compared to Wiper makes it like a lot more useful. Like people use it to like avoid getting their jumps camped and stuff, or even like the stuff where you like input a direction and then like flick your camera, so like the melee and the projectile go like different directions. Like I see people do stuff like that. Like that is a whole thing. I'm gonna need to learn at some point. That was a terrible grab. The Nautilus body blocked and I couldn't see it through the screen. That's crazy. Yep. Screen moment indeed. Yeah, that screen was kind of crazy. I sort of meant to change gear. Oh well. Oh jeez, that tri-soldier. That might explain where my team was. I feel like I didn't see that tri-soldier too much, but he definitely got value. Also, howdy Nova. Funny, we're just getting half a live into these lobbies. Yeah, it might have just been the time of day I started queuing on, because now we're getting matches a lot faster. That's good to know. Forget that not everyone is in college finals week now. Most people are still living normal lives with normal schedules. Alice just pushing forward, and he got two. Let's go. Oh, this thing's chasing just faster to the side. Maybe it didn't count as me going to the side because I was slightly angled. That just felt really goofy. I'm out of here. This Nautilus always is in the right place at the perfect time. The follow-up shots. Okay. Missed the time. What is going on? Holy. Double jet on the crab, and we almost didn't defend off of that either. Wow. Can we get Rainmaker out of here, please? This would be desirable. I will do it myself. Okay. We are incredibly staggered. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Was there not a wipeout message? We got this. Nice. 2v2. We should die to this Nautilus's fall off for a third time. But I might die to this Inkjet. Nice. should just grab Drainmaker there and Sage Crab for defense. This will be a little interesting. Yeah. They're pushing it right. Nice, okay. Yeah, I definitely should have just grabbed Drain on that last push and just respawn with half of my crab meter. That's definitely better there. That's definitely a lot more consistent. We got there though. That's such a great question, Nova. I'm not sure what they were cooking. Having like only 2 types of games, going double positive or going perfectly even. It's pretty remarkable. Like double positive, perfectly even. Alright, that's like 1.5 times. That's double. That's basically even. That's weird. Like that's. Alright, this is 51.5 as well. Perfectly even. Almost even. Double. Even. Alright. Don't tell me it's the same Nautilus again. Do this to me. Please! No, he's 90. Yo, what's up, something? Here, we gotta leave, it's only 10 minutes. That is good to say hi. I'm just flailing around with both this main and special weapon, not knowing what I'm doing. But that is why we do this. Where'd the other guy go? There he is, Thomas. Surely I saw another guy. Yo, big splashdown? Aw, man. Our end parry almost went crazy. Perish. Don't let the swoosh do swoosh things. I think I'm just gonna start grabbing more. Because yeah, this is exactly right here is what this team keeps doing. We push up, but we don't grab Rainmaker, so I will take it upon myself. And die. That's fine. Yeah, there definitely are similarities between vertical on this and Blob. I think it's mostly the range. Like it's very comparable, like Blob on flat ground versus Stamper vertical. Like the main thing is, I guess, no gravity, and also like a more consistent damage number. Because like usually Blob hits will be 2 shots at long range. Sometimes it goes up to 4 shots, or it depends. Usually you'll hit 2 Blobs with someone though. You don't really expect to 1 shot at max range too much. Can we please clear behind snipe? I'm gonna lose it. I'm just gonna start throwing mists back there. But no, definitely like just kind of in principle, there's definitely similarity. Usually the fact that like Stamper vertical like gives you the 1 shot but only up close feels pretty Blob-like, because like that's usually where you'll 1 shot with Blob, is when you're just like hugging someone and it's like almost impossible to miss. They sort of share a similar awkward range as well. I feel like Stamper is like saying before, like either wants to fight point blank or like max range, so Blob's the same way. Like just one burst people in style of movement up close, or completely strong arm them mid range feels weird. But I guess Stamper has horizontal for that. Even like shot velocity wise, like verticals are really slow. It's quite blobular. I wonder if like left bridge Rainmaker Scorch Guard is like the way in solo queue, because people just don't clear back snipe. Like that is the frustration I keep feeling on these pushes. I'm like, yeah, let me just get into right side and like wait for my team, and then like no one pushes. It's like no one clears back snipe, so I just feel like I have like a bunch of blind spots on ramp and blind ped and on blind snipe, and it feels like you're basically guaranteed to die as Rainmaker carrier in that choke point. Whereas like bridge, you kind of clear more easily, kind of more 1 angle at a time kind of shit. Random food for thought. Yeah, I'm like in comp you basically never want to go bridge. It's very situational. Yeah. The one time I did that, it went pretty well. I just like that just means I'm crabbing and not grabbing Rainmaker though. Oh my god, what an egregious rotation, jeez. That is appalling. I'm not gonna play TC Hammerhead Bluefin, I don't think, personally. I mean, what else is there? Let's see. I'm definitely not gonna do an entire another rotation, but I definitely want to go at least for like 30 minutes or so. Get at least 2 hours of streaming. Zone Scorch, Rainmaker, Manta, and Ramen. Zone Scorch and Undertow. That open rotation seems kind of fun. It's more Rainmaker. You know what? No, I will play this TC rotation. Let's get some Bluefin reps in. I hate it, but I should learn it. Flash forces people to push properly instead of not clearing areas, you force them to do so. Yeah. That's true. How is the Stamper inning? It's pretty good. It feels weird. There's a lot of stuff to learn. It's a very technical weapon. Again, I'm like pretty far behind everyone else It feels like most high level players have had a pocket stamper for at least like a few months now. But I'm picking up on it. I like it. I think one of the weirder things for me right now is not turf management, ink management, because I would like to be able to throw more mists. I feel like the idea of just like trapping someone in mist and then just absolutely just destroying them with massive shots they can't avoid at a long range, like this feels really strong. I just like I'm not really confident enough in my management right now to do that though. Just play top right with no sniper on bluefin. People hate you being there, but you're nearly impossible to move. Yeah. Trying to envision it. I can see it. It's kind of what I've been doing on Sunder. I've been practicing a lot of Sunder as well. It feels like I kind of just, between shield and torp and screen, it's like so hard to kill and just stand up there top right and just kind of apply pressure all the time. I suppose it's kind of just a good thorn in their side for any weapon that's hard to move. I guess the main thing is like, well, will Tower Path let me do that though? Just because Tower Path is like completely on left. Can I trust people to ride? Probably not. Can we also find a game? Also matters. Either no one wants to play this rotation, which I don't blame them, or maybe not finding matches has to do with not calcing yet. Because it felt like after we calced, I was getting matches constantly. Yeah, that's fair. I can see that working really well in team play. Like I just have like critically low faith in any like objective consistency in solo queue. Like I just get hyper paranoid if I don't have like immediate influence on it. Like I think that in concept that play that position sounds like super nice. If we don't find anyone this time, I'll just hop over to open or something for a few games. Okay, let's just do Anarchy. Decide to not play that rotation. Let's do some open. Let's just chill. Some more Rainmaker, but that's okay. I don't actually think I've played a game of Rainmaker Ramen yet. I've looked at it in like Recon, get a hang of it, but I don't think I've actually played a real match yet. Every time I see it in rotation, it's been clans or zones. The first TC match here was last night at Sendoku. That's satisfying. Oh. I can get it off. Hello? Wiper. Sure, I guess. He stalled? Question mark. Trying to approach more like neutral situations with verticals definitely does feel better. Just having that paint be a bit more thorough and reliable. Really wanted to drop there. Oh well. It's like the weird thing with horizontals as well. You have like that small like blind spot of paint like just in front of you. It's also like kind of weird. It's kind of hard to like horizontal yourself forward like that. So that's like not a wiper problem at all. I think it's kind of cool how different Stamper and Wiper are, honestly. Assuming we get a third Sultana eventually, where it'll lie. Ooh, this guy is shooting, but he's not actually shooting. What is going on? Just hearing like rapid fire wiper swinging sounds. There's just no bullets are going up. That was wild. Okay, he seems to be back in the mortal coil now. Yeah, that something about this lobby is cursed. Someone's gonna DC, and who knows if it's me or not. Well, I'm gonna do a few games of Open to push this stream a little over 2 hours. I'm gonna feel good. It's also a good time to mention, in my last YouTube video I mentioned at the end the idea of a VOD channel, and that has actually come to be. It does exist now. It has nothing on it yet. I made it like last night, but it is now a new place I can export stream VODs to and stuff like that. And I can actually just kind of keep them public, instead of unlisting a bunch of stuff on my main channel, so it doesn't like clog everything up. I can just have a channel to VOD streams. Not sure if I'll put this here. I might as well put it there just so there's something. It's kind of a chill stream, nothing too special about it, but I guess it sort of depends, like, do I want to put like every stream VOD there, or just like particularly special ones? I feel like kind of the nature of it is to kind of just have more stuff there though. So, do I have any unleveled comeback gear? Only like this super disgusting one I'll never actually use. I want to try comeback on this for a few games. Just do that. And sim speed. I want to try less efficiency now. To sim speed sure I can level this. Let's do it. I'll never get over the range on vertical on this weapon. I never will. It's just why does such a massive high damage projectile get to go so far? It's nuts. Yeah, well, which is insane. Like matching jet switcher range is crazy. Like it outranges Squeezer. It's just like, wow. Watch the third Sultana be a heavy Sultana, and this just goes E-liter range on the vertical. So far in the grab, jeez. Give me that soda. This is open. Why am I trying to play smart? I should just run at things. It's just this fight. Let's just get mechanics. So I'm gonna try to be disciplined. Let's just be a little silly. On that grab? Nah, it's just high fire rate does that much, okay. Oh my god, please. Please. No one saw that. We're just going through the screen, sorry boys. Charge variable gets inherited to the base class for Sultanas. You can see them using that to make a third Sultana to store charge. Ooh. What's always stood out to me for the third Sultana is the, as we call it, ominous boolean in Lean's parameters that is something about a guard. And he's like has guard, and like both current Sultanas are set to false. So like what happens if that boolean is true? What does that boolean mean? What does has guard mean? So it's like, I'm wondering if maybe that's somehow related. Yeah, what's up? That could be crazy if there's some like parry functionality or something. It'd probably be so inconsistent with latency if it was true, but I'm wondering if there's some like defensive utility to like how you time charges or something, like slashes. There's a ton I can parry E-liter shots. That'd be nuts. Soda. Okay. One more? Let's do one more. Let me check stats, by the way. I have not dropped any frames. Nice. It's always hard to know on college campus Wi-Fi. I do live on campus. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it's awful. It's rarely great. Sometimes it's passable, sometimes it's awful. But looks like it hasn't betrayed me this stream. That's another thing I wanted to try. After this week, I will be back home for the holidays for like a month, so it'll be very reliable to stream on my own internet. But most of the time when I'm over here, it's also nice to know, like, hey, can I rely on this to not completely crap out when I'm streaming or not? So far, this seems like a nice test. Yeah, I think like I said at the start of the stream, not many people around though. I really do want to get back into this. I say that all the time. I say that every time I start streaming, but like truthfully, um, and funny enough, I think all like the recent Twitter craziness is kind of a good sign of that, because I do like to share my opinions on like the game and the community and stuff, but it's obviously really hard to do that over a no tone, hard character limit platform. So I kind of like the idea of just being more accessible, like just streaming more, having people be able to interact and chat and kind of just share information and just talk and vibe that way. I think it'd be really nice to get more comfortable with that again. In addition, it's just also wanting to grind more solo queue, because both I don't have a team right now, and there's a lot of stuff I'm trying to learn. So I'm trying to pursue like more meta weapons, even if not long term, just for the time being. Learn new stuff. I'm doing a lot of solo queue anyway, kind of on my own time. Might as well stream and make something of it. So I am genuinely gonna try my best to be more consistent. Again, over the years I've said that many times and got on multi-month breaks all the time, but I really do want to see what we can do. So yeah, do expect more of this stuff. And Nia said to say that they're coming. They have like 5 minutes before I go. Sorry, because they have I want to get dinner soon, but they could try to speed on their way in. World's most questionable crab. Actually, no, that was earlier. This one's not open. Could not climb that. I was hoping to push up fast so that screen is covering their spawn still. So Imperi is just ratting in really good spots. Get down, Mr. President. No! Fall off. Nah, they're bombs. Bombing this so hard. There we go. Alright, Sylvania has like a minute. I'm hungry. Meow meow. I am a cat that understands video games. Fascinating. Well, hello. I think. Yeah, I basically said stuff a few minutes ago that I want to say to wrap up. Yeah, expect more streams, maybe actually. I do have a VOD channel. I will share it more once it actually like has interesting content. I'll see whether or not I want to put this here just as a trial upload or just to have something there. But the link to that is also in my panels here as well down below. And it's also linked on my main YouTube. So we'll see how that goes. But I like to just have a place to share both just like more gameplay because most of my main channel is just guide stuff like highly edited. It's gonna be able to put just gameplay dumps there, and also maybe in the future if I ever want to do like kind of lower editing effort like discussions, like maybe like patch note reactions and stuff. It's kind of something I've always wanted to do, but I kind of like with the standard I hold myself to main channel content, like I just can't really get stuff like that on there in time because like people like Chara and Gem and Dude will get their patch reactions out in 12 hours and I'm just like, I am a college student. Like I just can't do that. But if I have a place I don't really feel bad about just talking for 10-15 minutes about the patch and then just uploading it, not really worrying about editing audio or making interesting visuals, then hey, I can actually like kind of catch up as well. And obviously I know most people will still go to those other YouTube videos or those other channels, but still it's having that extra just stuff out there. I think it doesn't really hurt. So I'll be experimenting with that channel a fair bit. Yeah, that's about it. Stanford is cool. Thank you, Kalana, especially for a lot of your insight and chat on this, because I definitely do want to keep exploring it. Yeah, see y'all next time. It's still, because I have finals, I have some trips coming up. It's going to be a bit inconsistent, but I am aiming to do as many solo streams as I can. I'd even end up streaming SOS tomorrow. I'm doing a pickup for land practice, because I will be going to an Arizona local next weekend. So, again, some of that is part of that trip I'm going on. You made it, Enya. Howdy. Yeah. You got to say hi. You got here right at the very end. Actually, let's see. I know I'm kind of on at a weird hour, but is there anyone streaming? Let's see. Anyone I can go raid? Any Splatooners? A lot of the main fellas are out there, I know. Yo, Gregory is playing Sunder. Kind of want to check that out. It's part of the Sunder gang. Alright. Yep, I think it's going to be all coming out. Again, don't expect consistency, but do expect more streams, not massive multi-month breaks from me anymore. I'm going to really do what I can to be here more often, because yeah, I think the streams are the perfect time to do solo stuff like this, and I've mostly just been doing team stuff for the last few months, but I'm doing a lot more stuff on my own now, so let's make something of that. Yeah, see you all around. Thanks for coming out.